I also okay, this is kinda connected to the perfectionist in me. I have never been to a detention before, and I was so stuck on always being on the teacher's good side. Not that I was the teacher's pet, I was just worried about doing something wrong. So I was just quiet and I would always follow instructions. So anytime I got in trouble, I would absolutely freak out. I went to a school with uniform, and I remember one time during the winter, I was wearing winter boots, obviously, but I forgot to bring my school shoes in my backpack. So the vice principal sent me to the office and she said, okay, go get a uniform pass. So I went to the office, but instead of them giving me a uniform pass, they said that I had to get detention. And then I start freaking out because I'm like, detention? Like what? And I didn't think of saying that the VP told me to get a uniform pass, not a detention. And I lived like really far from school. I had to travel to get there. It was going to take me probably over an hour to get back home. And I said, "Well, can I go back home and get my shoes?" And she was like, "No." So then I start crying at the office. If I wasn't already seen as a quiet and small kid enough, that just gave them a bigger reason to think so. I was sitting there crying at the office over getting a detention. And then I remember them being like, "Oh, poor little girl, shut the fuck." Yeah, it's high school was interesting.